Turkish cannons. And after a siege of 30 days, it was finally conquered to the detriment of many of Roman casualties. An exodus. The largest harbour in Malta and one of the biggest natural harbours in the Mediterranean. It is 3 kilometers deep and has a coastline of 15 kilometers. Maximum depth of water is about 30 meters. It has been used as a harbour since at least Phoenician times, about 800 BC. The nights are 1,000 patients in times of emergency. Today, it houses the Malta Experience, where one can see an audiovisual show about the 7,000 years of man presence on Malta. There is also a permanent exhibition about the Knights Hospitallers on the medical history of the order. Gate. This was built in 1885, and by that time this was the only entrance to Valletta from the Grand Harbour. Next at sea level is the church dedicated to Lies, built in 1620 but rebuilt in 1740 by the Baracca Gardens. The origins of this place go back to 1661, when it was a private garden of the Italian Knights. In 1889, and it is one of the most frequently visited places of Valletta, where one can also enjoy the spectacular views of the Grand Harbour. Were built in the mid-18th century under the patronage of Grandmaster Pinto. These were made available to traders and shipowners. Today it forms part of what is known as the Pinto Wharf, the backdrop of the new cruise liner terminal. The area is referred to as the Valletta waterfront, a recent development to accommodate both visitors and local clients, with fine wining and dining. Here one can enjoy a drink or a meal and take in the view at the same time. Well, it's a nice place here, the Valletta waterfront, okay, where you can come to dine. There's a number of restaurants in there, wine bars and cafeterias. Something about those colorful doors and windows, that's because in those days they used to refer to the warehouse. The word Marsa is from Semitic origin and means harbour or port. Locally, we have several harbours bearing this name, such as Marsa. Grains. The type of grains handled must be free-flowing grain to fit the hovering equipment. Grain reach Malta from the main grain-producing countries and is either stored here or transshipped directly. Malta has a stock of grain that can last many months. Other services provided include the area was converted into a naval dockyard during the British period, which significantly affected the local economy. But during the Second World War, the area became one of the main targets, and much of it was badly damaged. HMS mostly targeting the harbour area. The situation was desperate, with supply levels becoming critical. Finally, on 13th August, a few supply ships managed to make it to Malta, and the Grandmaster, Behind this watchtower is a small garden, which offers a great view of the harbour's entrance. And surrounding the area are the three fortified cities of the Cottonera. The three cities are connected and sit against the glorious scenic background of a UNESCO World Heritage Site. It offers birds for visitors up to 100 meters in length. Its distinguished British commanders included Lord Louis Mountbatten, and the Allied invasion of Sicily was in fact planned from here. In 1998, 200 years after the French had expelled the order from Malta, converted this building into a hospital for the Royal Navy. It became known as the Hospital. You can still see a lift by the shoreline, which used to convey the wounded directly from the ships. Empty, and then served as a school. Nowadays, a small part of it is used for the conservation of books, paintings, and statues. Well, here I'd like to tell you something as well about the Malta Film Studios. It is worth knowing that from the past, more than 100 films were produced in our island. Cannons was capable of firing you.